Well, I comb my hair at least. The thing that I was thinking about is, when you have a lot of what you would say internet gurus, my definition of a guru is someone who has found the picture to the puzzle. You know how when you're putting a puzzle together and you've got all these scattered pieces, you kind of can get an idea of what it's supposed to look like. And then when you're given that picture or the box to follow along, you get the whole idea of what the puzzle is about. That's what I kind of see internet gurus. They got there, they've worked out these puzzles, and then they got the full picture of what the whole internet is about, how to tie the pieces together, and the picture just becomes clear instantly. So we're all gurus in our own specialty. So just because maybe I know a little bit more on how to upload videos, I might not know your specialty in real estate or your brick and mortar store. Everybody has their specialty. And I just kind of want to remind folks of that. When you are on the internet and you do get bombarded by emails, you realize, oh, it's an autoresponder. Or you're looking at websites, and some of these websites are just awesome. They have everything perfect. And it just flows. They've got copy, sales letter, all these things, and you're kind of fumbling along. Don't feel bad. Everybody had to start somewhere. They started somewhere too. I'm sure if all those gurus look back at their first sales letter and the tools that they had to use at the time, they would laugh. And now with everything that we have available to us today, on Web 2.0, this is what Web 2.0 is. Instant gratification by video, interaction. You could see expressions. It's taking text to a whole new level. When you do look at videos or websites now, they have embedded audio. They have embedded video. It's not just a stagnant page that, somebody comes across and, they get the same information. Now a person can go in and update the content in an instant by adding video, by saying things, adding their own touch and spin to it, adding testimonials. So many wonderful things that can be done nowadays. And one of the things that I have learned is that folks are either going to like you or they're not going to like you. And that is the difference between the regular websites versus My Story Marketing, where you begin to know who I am. Not the sales copy letter, not the junk mail letter like you would get in your old snail mail box. You'd kind of grab it and you'd toss it. You never knew who was behind there. You didn't know that person had been, used their last dime to send you that one piece of letter that we just tossed to the side. Or you just didn't care where they were at, It seems like maybe you got them all from California. And this is nothing against California. Just that you would get, from certain states. It seems like Las Vegas is booming in all kinds of business. So you'll get junk mail or email from those kind of places. So you kind of make yourself wonder, am I really up for this internet business? I mean, they're so far ahead of me. Everyone starts somewhere. Just like I am starting with my second video, I've done so many where I was worried about perfection and not just getting the video out there. Perfection will come as the comfort zone comes. That's where we do get our hang-ups. Sitting down and just talking into the camera, your mind starts going, oh my God, what if so-and-so sees this? Oh man, I should have moved this behind me. I should have wore a different shirt. I mean, you could come up with so many different things. Just keep doing it. Just sit down, put out the videos. When you get to your message, the messages will come. I know there are so many days that I have let pass by not just sitting down, speaking to the video. I'm sorry, but women of color, we cannot just sit down and have our hair looking perfect. Or men, they could just sit down. Oh, just sit down in the front of the video and just start talking. Don't worry about how you look. Well, excuse me, I need to a little bit. So this is who I am. I'm just a stay-at-home mom living in Alaska, making videos, learning what the trade is, and going with it. And folks are going to come by, they're going to like it, not like it, have some good takeaways, or just go click on and moved on about 2 minutes ago, left me behind as they went on to, some of the girls that show more cleavage than I do. I'm sorry, I just can't do that. That's not my sales pitch, okay? But it works, it works for many other folks. And that's good. So all I'm doing is I'm just getting myself comfortable, getting my videos out. I will have a lot more specific things to say. I just got to keep doing this. Keep doing it, keep doing it. I'm going to take this challenge, go for it, with MLM Goldmine and Lights Camera Cash. They are the ones that are having me go through this process to get to my freedom of being able to stay home without having the thoughts of going back to work. Because those do creep up. If things are not working, you start to go, okay, well, that regular paycheck is sitting there. I could go back to work. But the internet is there 24/7. If I'm working at a job, I'm there from 7.5 hours. And I'm giving them what they need. And in exchange, I'm getting my, paycheck. But if I go 2,000%, well, they're not going to give me anything over that. They can't afford it. Or that's just not, their agreement with you. But when you're doing videos and you're doing the internet, it's 24/7. It is going to work for you. Everywhere. I can't be in all places at once. Of course, I'd love to, but you just can't. With videos and internet marketing, my story marketing, this takes it to the next level. And I'd like for you to take a look around on my, go to MySpace. What I Know Now is my account. And I'm still learning. But bear with me, because I am really, when I do get it, I get it. It's just getting it going. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, alright, talk to you in the next video.